adventure. So today is going to be an adventure actually. I have a new spot to try out. A guy I know has a camper there. It's a pretty big lot actually, but he just uses it as a camp basically. So gonna check that out. There's a fire pit and all that stuff there. Pretty decent little setup. I'm not really a fan of camping in campers, but I use this fire pit and a place to park anyways. It is on the Buchanan River, which is located in Upshur County. It doesn't look like a huge river by any means. The spot that I saw near the camp that runs down through there looked like hardly anything actually. I don't really know about the fishing in the area, so I didn't even bring a pole, which I should have just brought it anyways. I mean, what else do I have to do? So that was dumb. We'll check it out. There might be deeper spots up and down the stream. I definitely want to see what all's there for future reference. But yeah, like I say, it's not a bad setup. Nice and flat. Should be easy to get a fire going, get the cooking and all that. Definitely curious to see how these Smashburger tacos come out, because if you guys know anything about these viral recipes and whatnot, you scroll through and see 50 of them, and every single one I saw, best thing ever. Which I like Smashburgers, I like tacos. Honestly, there's no reason it should not be pretty solid. But I do not have all the ingredients. So I do have to run in a store, grab some meat and the taco shells I guess I'll use. I don't know. I'm not going to make them huge, so I don't need like a burrito shell, I don't think. And I have no sauce to put on them. I saw people making different sauces. Most of them involve ketchup. And you know, if you know me by now, knows that I'd rather put mud on a sandwich than ketchup, because ketchup's gross. Won't do it. Even when there's just a little bit in the sauce, I can still taste that weird sweetness, and it just doesn't work for me. But I keep seeing like burger sauce, special sauce, all that nonsense you see in grocery stores. So I'm going to keep me oranges peeled for a bottle of that. Maybe try something a little different. So yeah, that's the plan. Like always. Fuel, grocery store, camp. Hopefully, a very tasty dinner planned. Pickles, seasoning. If you like McDonald's Big Mac sauce, you'll love this. We'll find out. What else am I forgetting? Almost forgot the most important part. Well, the grocery store went as expected. Well, last couple videos I've done, I've had pretty good luck in grocery stores, but I haven't been in a Walmart. This was a Walmart, so it went as expected. If anybody tells you that the self-checkout will take more than one bill at a time, they're pretty much lying right to you. Stuck some ones in there, fed them all in, and just start spitting them out like I just hit a jackpot somewhere. That was enjoyable. So, thought, maybe I didn't have them like close enough together. Try it again. This time I spit them all back out but one. So by now everybody around me is getting a kick out of that. So, just sit there and feed them in one at a time. Enough with the blinking. So then I get outside and my jar of pickles hits the concrete right out of the buggy. right by my foot. So, sitting right here. Had to set it up right so it didn't leak out because there was a drip coming from somewhere. Vlasic, they make some strong jars. I'll give them that. I have no idea how it didn't just explode. But that's done. Finally. Most of that time I was looking for taco shells. But I think I have everything. It's got gas. Got some ice. Yeah. I don't know. Surely I'm forgetting something, but I'm gonna call that good enough for now. So, next stop, camp. I'm getting hungry. Definitely ready to try out these Smashburger tacos. All right, stay tuned. All right, so I already got a fire going because there was a slight chance of rain, and when I got here, it looked super cloudy. And I just rushed to get it going, and it didn't even rain. But we're about ready to cook. Fire that up a little wood. River's right there. Not a bad view. Like I said, he has a camper here, which is it's really nice. A seating area, picnic table, grill, all that good stuff. Nice big fire pit. But definitely going to be sleeping in the bird tonight. That should be pretty warm, so I'm going to go ahead and get these skillets preheated, I do believe. Alright, so skillet should be pretty good and preheated. I think we can go ahead and get ready for the actual burger patty. Don't have anything too awful fancy, just some 80-20 maybe. I don't know how big to make these. I always do Smashburgers wrong. Too big, too small, too, I don't know, something. And the taco shells are only like that big. By the time that smashes out. Oh. Seems kind of large, but I don't know. I'm gonna try it and see. Oh, put those in the skillet. Yeah, definitely got a little bit of a sizzle there. Should be pretty warm. Now we need a little parchment paper, because every time I try to smash a burger without this, fix the spatula and it won't come out. I get angry. We'll try this. Usually works all right. Our smashing devices. I don't know better than to try to smash them on that and that leg kick out and I'll drop everything in the fire, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is bring it over on this fire ring, like so. Parchment paper down, spatula, wooden utensil. Pretty hot already. Man, it's definitely smashed pretty thin. Alright, still sticking right to the parchment paper. That's perfect. And the spatula. Alright, back on the heat. Right, oh, the handle's really hot. I'll do this quickly. Fast. Yep. Very hot. Alright, just gonna smash. Pretty thin, but a little more. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. All right, so I saw this at the store. I always like a little salt, pepper, and garlic on most of my everything, and I've always heard good things out of Kinder's or Kinder's, however you pronounce that. I have had their garlic barbecue sauce, I think. Really good. One of my favorite sauces. So don't imagine this could be terrible. That smells really good. All right. crazy because I'm afraid it's going to be pretty salty. It should definitely be entirely too much. Now this has to go on because these cook quick. I'm already wasting too much time. Old El Pasos are usually pretty good, I guess. Two of these. One there. One there. I'm gonna keep poking it till I burn myself completely. You better check these in case they're ready for a flip. That one's not quite ready. This one cooked a touch faster. Oh yeah, look at that. Pretty much what I'm looking for. That one's ready for cheese. Alright, I'm gonna go with some good old junky American cheese because, well, it's supposed to be a cheeseburger, so that's what you go with. Alright, a little onion here. Just going with the pocket knife again instead of the huge knife I usually use. It's just a bit much sometimes. It's kind of a rough chop. Should do the trick, I feel like. I'm running too specific here. Good enough. Check our other one. Surely it's burned completely to a crisp by now. Oh, it's the little crust on there. It's perfect. Double cheese that one. That's definitely done. We'll let that cheese melt for a minute. Definitely gotta have us a little bit of tomato. And just a little bit left at the house. I went ahead and brought that. Don't need the core. I don't know. Whatever you call that. These are rough chop as well. Should have grabbed a cutting board. Didn't again. I even have one. I bought a new one. Like a big fancy one at Sam's Club. Yeah, huge. Perfect for this stuff. I'll just use my tote and paper towel. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so all the videos I saw, people were making their own burger sauce. Well, not all of them. Some people were using whatever. But all the ones that I saw make a sauce themselves made it all different. But this says, if you like McDonald's Big Mac sauce, you will love this. I feel like that's normally what you do with this kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I just feel like it'd be better, maybe. They had another one, the same brand, that said if you like In-N-Out sauce, you'll like this, but I've never had In-N-Out because we don't have those in West Virginia. I will have it one day. But for now, see how this stuff is. Hope I didn't like overcook the tortilla shell. Cheese didn't melt very good. Probably because it's junk, like all cheese. Handle's really hot. Okay. So I brought a little lettuce from home. That's because I wasn't buying a whole thing of lettuce for these. Seems like lettuce is a normal thing on cheeseburgers, so see how this does. It's like a spring mix, not even iceberg, so probably not great. Definitely need a little onion. Definitely goes really good on cheeseburgers normally. A little poorly chopped tomato. Okay, try that. Definitely gotta have some pickles. Try to get a little of the pickle juice off there. Gonna be a little soggy if not. All right, 3 should do it for that. Okay, that's plenty enough to make a mess. That's way too much toppings and stuff. Did not burn the shell completely. Pretty pleased with that. Oh, this is going to be so messy. I have high hopes for it though. Like, look at that burger. Like lace, they call it. I think that turned out all right. Well, that sauce definitely does resemble Big Mac sauce. That is not too bad. Well, turns out all the internet people were right. That is tasty. Could have went with better cheese. That's not the best. I don't even know what brand that is, but don't think it's like Kraft or a good one. I need a napkin real bad. Well, got a paper towel, but I feel like at this point it might just be time for a shower. I almost went no seasoning at all, just plain meat, which I think still would have been pretty good. But I can definitely taste that salt, pepper, garlic on there. Has to take it. Of course, there's just some guy up the road here running like a weed eater or a chainsaw or something. So that's neat. That's great for audio. So I'm just going to try to work through it because he's been at it for a minute now and I keep trying to hold him off, but it's a weed eater. Anyway, number 2. Pickles, tomato, onion, sauce. Same setup, but just because I got them, and I gotta know, would it be good? Like, couldn't be terrible, right? Like, there's any room on this for anything else. This is too much. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Did I burn the bottom of this one, maybe? Oh, yeah. Way darker than the last one. Perfect. That's what I want to do. Don't care. It's going to be good. Wore himself out. Okay, this is going to be... Should have just, like, taken a bite and then chased it with the chip. I feel like probably. Smoke in my face. This is awful. Noise and smoke everywhere. I don't even think I got a chip on that one. Try again. That is busting. Yeah, it was too much. That was overboard. I'll admit that. I don't know why I try to do anything. That's a lot of smoke. Yeah, I got that way too dark. Those are really good though. It's also a really good camp food because it's like fast and easy. Tossing all my toppings right on the ground for some reason. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't know why. I'll save the messiest foods for camp, but sure are tasty. I don't even think he's doing anything. And you're just holding it, just standing there. Anyway. Messy, but the burger sauce, really good. Smashburger is obviously amazing, and taco is amazing. If you've seen those on social media like I have and thought, interesting, these might be good. Yeah, they were all right. Pretty tasty. Like I said, especially for camp, you can just throw it in there, smash it, throw the shell on it, flip it, and add some cheese. Like, even like picky kids will like that. The ones that just have like cheese and ketchup. Super easy. Most normally, like wraps and shells are like better for you than buns. I can feel the pounds just coming off already. He's not done. Just give him a minute. You see that? That's smoke from me. That's not even from like Canada right now. I'm gonna go up there and take whatever he's running and throw it right in that creek. So yeah, I need to figure out a way to shower or jump in that water. Clean up and get that fire going again. Whew. That was very filling. Wow. All right. New beer time. Got water all over it out of the cooler. Founders. I think I've had a Founders on the channel before. I don't remember what Founders it was, but I feel like I've said Founders before. All Day Haze Session Hazy IPA. 4.9. So it's not too intense. Session Hazy India Pale Ale. 50 IBUs. I don't even know what IBUs are, but there's 50 of them. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Oh. All Day Haze. I feel like it should be pretty smooth, right? All day kind of a situation. Yeah. Yep, that's IPA like, that's for sure. But it's smooth, like way smoother than I thought it'd be. It doesn't really have any other notes of any sort. I don't really detect any citrus or anything, I don't think. I think it's just like a, I mean, I don't really know exactly what an India Pale Ale is, like technically. But yeah, just has that normal IPA flavor, but it's definitely a little smoother. It's not so harsh like some of the more intense IPAs. I could have more than one of those. Pretty up there for me. I think I'm gonna give that around a 7.5 for an IPA. Yeah, not bad. I'd definitely have another one of those. Wait, it's leaving just a little bit of an aftertaste. Not a fan of that. I better stick with a 7. I'll call it a 7. Yeah, not bad. All right. Well, I forgot to get a coffee on my way in yesterday. So, stopped by the local Sheets and grabbed me one on the way out. I've never had this one. It's a Starbucks Frappuccino. It just says coffee. Like, I don't know. Has to have something. I mean, is it just plain like creamer stuff? I don't know. Let's find out together, shall we? Yeah, that's what it smells like. Okay, that got me off guard. 300 calories in this bottle. Wow. Oh, there goes my weight loss from not having burger buns. That is so much sweeter than I expected. Wow. It's not bad. I don't do really sweet stuff. For anybody else that, you know, has a normal, I guess, sweet tolerance, this would probably be pretty good. Like, I don't hate it at all. I like the flavor. I don't know why I never gave like any beer or any coffee like a number rating, but start doing it now. That's probably up there. Yeah, that's tasty. I like that. I'd get that again for sure. That's got to be an 8-ish, 8.5. I'll call it an 8.4. It's an 8.4. Be a lot closer to a 9 if it was just a little less sweet. But flavor-wise, it's definitely there. It's gone. That's the only thing I don't like about coffee. It's like they don't last. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Didn't really have enough time to explore the new spot a whole lot. But it's basically just a river running through there. I mean, it's not like there's a ton to see. I guess there is a couple like covered bridges and stuff around, but I was mostly worried about getting the fire going and getting dinner going before the rain, which it did sprinkle some last night, but it wasn't anything too crazy. So yeah, if you've seen Smashburger tacos on social media and have thought about giving them a shot, I say do it. If you like either one. I mean, I guess you gotta like smash burgers and tacos. Yeah, really tasty. I mean, the smallest amount of meat I could find was a pound, and I literally used, you know, not even a quarter of it, so I got plenty for more. I think that was like a 10-pack of taco shells, and I used 2, so might be having those for dinner tonight again. Those are really solid. And the good thing is you can mix it up, you know, like make one like Mexican style, do like, you know, Big Mac style, which is kind of like what I did. I know Big Macs don't have tomato, but kind of like a Mac sauce on it. But yeah, rambling about nonsense like always, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah, pretty much it. Smashburger tacos win. That beer, what, I don't remember the name of that beer, also pretty solid if you see that out and you like IPAs. Not a bad coffee drink also. I'm gonna polish this guy off and get on down the road, but yeah, stay tuned next week. We'll do it again. For now, thanks for watching.